What is up? Welcome back to another TCR podcast.
What's up, you guys? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is having a great day so far.
Yes.
And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.
So we actually got caught off guard because
You saw my face? I was like,
I actually had the what's it called? The instrumental, the soundtrack for the TCR podcast on before we started here on the headphones. Something new that I tried here. Pretty much you could connect a Bluetooth on there and play music.
Did you always know it could do that?
Yeah, but hoy me puse las pilas. So every single time that I get on the podcast from now on, I want to try something new. I think I can even like throw sounds on there and like play them. So, you know, I'm trying to.
So that way I know that, okay, we're starting.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think it gives it like a good feel, you know?
Yeah.
Hold on. But yeah, good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another podcast. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day, like Lily said. But how else would you guys want to start this beautiful, what is it, Wednesday morning with us? I feel like a total radio host because of the movie that you watched the other day. ¿Cómo se llamaba? I bet you don't remember, right?
The movie?
You remember?
I literally watched it antier.
Antier.
What about it?
I don't know. Like the guy was like going in on the mic and
it was on Netflix.
Himself.
It had to do with a radio host and somebody trying to basically like kill his family.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called though. Guys, I watch like a million movies.
She really does.
Start so many, don't end them. And yeah, I don't ever know what anything's called, but it's fine.
Well, from last week, I learned that if I make myself a salud, I have to make you one.
Yeah, I came downstairs and I saw this cup sitting there and I was like, you made it for me? And at first I was kidding. I thought it was yours and you just put it there while you were like fixing stuff. And then when you said it, I looked over at your side and I was like,
So that one is a Mandarin. Is it Mandarin? En español, ¿cómo se llama? Mandarina, right?
Mandarina.
Flavor, the brand new one. One that we're actually giving away 2 bags on this podcast. So I'm announcing the winner in a few minutes. I'm not going to say where. I'm going to make sure y'all keep watching. Last week we did the giveaway. You pretty much entered by, commenting. So we're giving away 2 bags. And right here, I have the Paloma flavor.
That one's fire.
It might have mezcal. It might not.
You're lying. Let me see.
Look. That bottle's open. I mean, it might not,
I think you're not telling me the truth.
So if you guys ever want to shop Salud and save some money.
Yep. Use TCR10.
That's right. Go on tastesalud.com and at checkout, TCR10, like Lily Bates just said. Save some money and show some love to your boys here at the TCR podcast.
So are you doing the giveaway today?
Yeah. I'm announcing the giveaway on this podcast, but I'm not going to tell y'all where. So you got to keep watching if y'all want to win.
You know what I love? When people buy it because of me and they're like, oh my God, I'm obsessed. Or actually when they buy anything that I tell them, because you know what's crazy right now, we're gonna get into a lot of trending topics. But one totally off guard that I just thought about right now is that right now influencers are getting kind of like
canceled,
the side eye.
Okay.
Meaning like a lot of people don't believe them anymore. Because they do all these sponsorships and everything is the best and all of that, right?
Okay.
I don't know. Have you seen that on TikTok?
I have not.
Yeah,
There's not
I've been seeing it, right? So a lo que iba, do you remember what I would tell you when I first started having to, or let's say when
we first got brand deals?
When we first started getting brand deals, do you remember what I would tell you? Or even, no, I would say even before the brand deals. Like,
well, I'll tell you, right? She pretty much would say like, wait, let me try this product. Let me make sure I like it. Let me make sure I love it before I show it to my followers.
Yeah, and honestly, a lot of brands would get me like super mad because they would be like, we need it like next week. And I would be like, I'm not going to know in a week if I like this or not. So luckily for you guys, the majority of our income is not influencer. Like the majority of our income is Guariz.
Brand deals, you're saying, yeah.
No.
You said you said influencer. The majority isn't influencer brand.
Yeah, it isn't. It isn't. Our baby is Guariz, right? Influencer life came after. So whenever I had like certain brands like trying to make me do something, I would look at Mando and be like, no, we'll tell him no. I don't need. It's not like it sounds bad to say, but it's not like I need that money. You know, like because luckily we had
other businesses.
We have our business or whatever. So I felt like I'm not gonna lie to my followers for that. Does that make sense? So I would always tell Mando like no, or something like, for example, I'm gonna use chamoy nito because that's the first one I could remember. When my brothers started making chamoy, here in Tampa at least, I didn't know anybody else making it. Yes, I knew a lot of companies like in Texas and all of that, right?
Yeah.
And but in Tampa, I didn't know nobody, right? So I remember when my brother got into it, me telling him like it has to be good. If not, I'm not gonna post it. Like I told him straight up. Number one, and number two, if it makes my stomach hurt, I'm not gonna eat it because you guys know I have like a lot of stomach issues or whatever, right? So he probably like trialed and errored for like, I mean, he did it for my birthday the first time, but I didn't try. He did it for my birthday that year that everybody came and at the rancho.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the year you proposed.
Oh, yeah.
That's when he made me that big old tub.
Long time ago, you guys.
Yeah, right?
Finally, the AC kicked in because I was getting hot. I don't know if it was a mezcal, but yeah.
And that night, I didn't get to try it though because I was lit, you know? So then he like slacked off on making it, and finally he started making it. But he would always tell me, "Oh, but that's not it. But that's not the right recipe. But I still got to do this. But I still got to do that." And I would be like, "Well, I'm not gonna say that you're selling until you have it, right?" Anyways, a lo que iba. At the same time, I also had a whole bunch of other people sending me chamoy, like random. At that time,
because at that time there was like a big like thing to do chamoy. Yeah, everyone was jumping on it. Everyone had like little recipes. Even when the slime was going on, like it remembers like that. Like people were doing slime, and then chamoy.
So that's when I realized, damn, like I'm about to promote my brothers, and he's over here literally working hard night and day trying to perfect his recipe for me. So I'm like, if I start posting all these other people right now, my credibility is gonna go down because people are gonna be like, wait, but didn't you like the other one and the other one and the other one and the other one and the other one? And I'm not saying that I can't like multiple. Yes, we can, but that was the first time where I even used that word credibility. I was like, I don't want people to not believe me. So that was already like 3-4 years. About 3 years ago. Wait, we haven't been engaged for 4, have we?
2020.
No. Like
2020?
Like 2-3 years.
It's been long, you guys.
And
that's what we're trying to say.
That's when we started the influencer, like for real, starting to push that a little bit more. But anyways, that's a topic right now that I've been seeing on TikTok. That influencers are not credible no more, that people don't believe them. And what do you think about that?
I mean, it just comes down to what you said from day one. You lose credibility. But there is some other companies that we try for the first time and we love it, you know? And and de volada, we show love, you know? So it goes hand in hand, you know? Hungry Root. I mean, we're not that we're stuck with Hungry Root, but we love Hungry Root.
Yeah.
You guys know your boy Impro Mando hates going to the grocery store. Yeah. So like for things to get delivered here and recipes for Lily Bae to cook, happy as hell, you know? Like, you know, credibility is number one.
And I like, well, this is totally off topic, but that they send you random things too. So you get to try things because Mando and I, when we go grocery shopping, it's always the same thing. We're not the type to try recipes usually because we're always like on the go and whatever's quickest. So we get what we know. But they send us stuff that we've never tried before. And I like that because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have tried half the things that I love now. Like the freaking donuts, man.
The snacks are amazing.
You always finish them.
Hey. El que se duerme se oye la corriente.
Oh my God, nos mandan the snacks. You don't even understand.
Like healthy snacks, though.
Yeah, porque, well, I mean, this is not sponsored.
Yeah, it's definitely not sponsored. But
it's random.
If Hungry was watching,
that's great.
Send a check.
Para que vean que sí los promote, right?
Look at that right there, though.
Yeah.
Did you see Flaca with all the salud?
Yeah.
You know, we show love to things we love, you know? Did I cut you off? Like always?
It's okay. I don't remember what I was saying. Okay. Go ahead.
But yeah, babe, as you guys may know, back home that Lily Bay has her party plug business. See or no, babe?
Yes. Why are you?
Party plug business. I'm gonna tell you guys what it is because
Why are you bringing that up?
because my cousin Pedro, he's like, hey, like if you don't talk about it, no one's gonna talk about your stuff. So I'm gonna take this little time to talk about Lily Bay's party plug business.
Sheesh.
Last week we did a Marry Me sign, which is huge marquee letters, amazing marquee letters. She's done Marry Me signs. She's done like birthday parties. She does tables and chairs. She has a whole team out there,
Weddings, quinceañeras.
But the reason that I'm bringing this up, honestly, is that pretty much somebody hit me up and they wanted to do like a solar eclipse theme party, like a space theme party. I'm like, what? And they said no. Once I told them the price, they said no. You know why?
Why?
Because your prices are astronomical.
You're so stupid. I knew you were going there already. I already know. Ya te conozco.
Or
oh my God.
they're skyrocketed.
Hilarious, babe.
But yeah, you guys, welcome
Keep
back.
your day job, babe.
But yeah, no, honestly, the reason that I want to tie this up is that for the first time, well, I wouldn't say the first time, for the first time in a long time, we're going to have another solar eclipse, right? You remember the one that we had in 2017 when we first started Guariz? Do you remember that one? I'll remind you. Remember we were outside of your mom's store? There was like what was it? There was like covering your eyes with
You had
like
to use like a welding mask or something.
So
is that same thing or what?
Yeah, the last one was 7 years ago, you know? It's set to experience 4 minutes of darkness, you know, but it's not gonna pass like all over. Like it's not gonna happen all over the US. It's literally gonna pass like from Texas all the way through Maine. That's who's gonna like experience the
so we're gonna see it.
Thing. Yeah, we're gonna see it, but we're not gonna get the full experience, you know. The cities that it's gonna pass by, just so you know.
That's so weird.
Florida is not in there, right? But our top cities, we have Dallas, New York, Buffalo, and Indianapolis. That's pretty much who's gonna get like the full experience, you know. So yeah, let's plan.
So should we go to Dallas or not?
Let's plan something. Imagine a vlog or a TikTok.
Plan what?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, you just said it's not happening in Florida.
Well, yeah, it's not happening in Florida. We have to travel to see it, but I mean, it's a cool experience, you know. Like it happens.
I like that you were able to help me remember that date, because if not, I would have remembered.
The next one will not happen until 2034. So yeah.
Oh my God. So the next time we're going to be like, remember we were talking about it on the podcast 10 years ago.
So imagine like experiencing night and day. Like,
so the last time we saw it was 2017?
2017.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Every like.
So it's been 7 years?
I think every 7 years.
We had just started Guariz.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Sorry. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Speaking about night and day. There's crazy things going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
And one of them is P. Diddy. The reason I say night and day is because you don't know, like you think P. Diddy's up here, right?
Yeah.
But you don't really know what's really going on, you know?
Yeah.
So pretty much what's going on with P. Diddy, there's some like sex trafficking allegations. So they literally raided his home in LA and home in Miami.
At the same time they were being raided.
Crazy. Like there's a lot of things going on. Revolt, which is his TV channel. I've never watched Revolt, by the way, but
I didn't even know he had a TV channel.
I did. It's like the modern day BET. But then, you know, they got social media and like all that, you know, news stuff. So he literally sold all his shares today to a private seller, and he has nothing to do with Revolt no more. So like he's doing moves, you know, he's already, you know, I don't know. It's just crazy though. Like you don't really know like these artists.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you put them in a high pedestal.
Wait, but by him doing something like that today of all days makes it seem like a little sus.
Well, yeah, because you want to like clean your hands and you don't want to like tarnish the brand Revolt. You know, like you want to clean it and people still fuck with Revolt versus like.
You know what I don't understand? Why do all these people like? I'm not saying that he did anything or did or didn't, because I. Did or didn't? Did he? No, just kidding. Because I don't know, right?
Joke?
No.
Oh.
But I don't understand why people, especially que ya están like well established, tienen dinero, do stupid shit like that.
Yeah, I mean,
like that John Epstein, whatever guy. Like, bro, like I don't get
crazy
it.
shit.
Why? Like,
well, they live their whole life, I guess, doing that, and until they get caught, then it's like, oh, he was a bad guy the whole time. You know?
Okay, the other guy, he was just he not just, but he was like assaulting women and stuff. Right?
Like,
so you could be rich or poor and be like matter. A perv like that, right? But Diddy was what again?
So Diddy, I mean, these are allegations, so I don't want to come on here and say that this is the truth. But what they're saying is that sex trafficking going on in his house. There was I even saw a TikTok earlier that there was like, this is bullshit though, but I'm just gonna say it. There's like buses coming with kids into his house and shit like that.
What the hell?
Which is bullshit, but like, shit like that. Shit like that going behind the scenes. Just so much that they're investigating now. But whatever it is, whatever all this happens, like for Homeland Security to raid your two homes at the same time.
Yeah,
that's something's going on,
They have something on him for sure.
Yeah, so like you literally don't know who these people are. You idolize them so much, but you don't know, Yeah. Even with you.
What?
Like you not saying, you being rude at the quinceañera last week. Tell us about that story, babe. Oh my
God. So I was on live the other day, like 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
And somebody went in and they were like, you were rude. You were being, no. How did you say? I met you at the quinceañera and you were rude. And I was like, it literally, like, instantly, I was like, you're lying. Like, you're just trolling. Because, trolls always come in and they're whatever, right? But it kind of made me think, like, why would somebody say that? Like, I wasn't doing nothing. I was chill. I wasn't in a bad mood. Like, I get it, like, maybe if I would have gone and I was on my period and my face was, like, stink. But al contrario, no. I'm on my right now. But no, last week, I was, like, chilling, vibing. So I have everybody that came up to me, super nice, talking, taking pictures.
Según tú, pues.
Yeah, right? And then after she said it, like when a troll says something, how everybody like jumps on it, right? After she said that, somebody else, which had just, and I literally took screenshots just because I was like, is this for real right now? Somebody else that had just sent me a whole bunch of gifts, right? Like on TikTok, they could send me money. They had just sent me gifts that actually even made them my top gift giver.
To me
that
right
same
now.
Person that had just gave me all the gifts and became my number one gift giver.
Was talking shit.
Also said, yeah, I did meet you and you were rude. I was like, so are you lying? Like, wait, if somebody was being rude, why would you send me gifts and money? You know, like, it just didn't make sense. But I don't know where that came from. And I genuinely want to be like, hey, girl, like, who were you? Or
you're like,
what did
yo,
I
let's
do?
fix this.
Or,
let's make this
I'm
right.
The type that I'm trying. I really want to know now, But but I know it's probably a troll or it's probably nothing.
Because I'm gonna speak for myself at this point. When we go out and people come up to us, like, it makes my fucking life happy. Like, I'm super happy. Like, not that I'm looking for it, but if you're coming up to say what's up, I'm gonna spot you before you spot me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what's up. I'm gonna have a full-on combo. I don't know how long it could go, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see, where do you follow us? What's your favorite thing about us?
Yeah. Like, we sit there and try to have a conversation. Like, always, are you having fun? Or where did you come from? Like, where do you live here? Are you lit? Are you getting lit? Do you know the quinceañera? Like, we always have random. And if they, sometimes I feel like they feel like they're bothering us. So they like, oh, okay, bye. But we never be like, okay, bye, girl. Never. I don't think ever in my life. I've had times where somebody comes and pulls me away, but it'll be like another follower.
Right.
Like, hey, like, she'll think that the first person that I'm talking to is like a friend, like a friend, and then they'll come and they'll be like, can I take a picture? And they'll pull me away from that first person. But never have we ever been like, okay, girl, I gotta go, ever. Especially at a quince, when you're at a party, you're chilling, you're vibing, you're trying to like see what's the move and trying to meet people, because we pulled up to this quince not knowing nobody. And hablando de meeting people, I met somebody that owns a brand from out there called Beauty. What was it called?
I didn't see.
I'm gonna insert the name here. Beauty something.
Okay.
Super nice. It was a boy. Super nice. We sat there chit chatted. He asked for advice. I even gave him advice. Like little tips.
It definitely wasn't him then.
Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't him saying that. But he sent me my box today. I haven't opened it yet. Okay. But shout outs to them.
You should do an unboxing.
An unboxing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, super nice. Yeah. So again, that's just an example of how we're always randomly talking to everybody. You guys know from vlogs, we end up partying with people, sleeping, like having
not people sleeping with them. By the way,
having people sleep in our RVs or staying an extra day in random cities just to keep partying. I don't know, but anyways, I really wish I could find the bottom of this. Wait, was it you? Were you pranking me? Because you're like smiling right now.
Oh. Well, I was thinking about the RV story. I don't know if we ever said that story, but I do want to get into it. We pretty much went to El Paso, Texas, and
stopped by El Paso.
We stopped by. We did not plan to stay at all, but we went to a brunch spot. Right? We had brunch, and then somehow, some way,
that brunch.
Nos llegaron chingo de subscribers and supporters. Right? Here they would like send us shots. They would send us like
bottles and everything.
And we would just be chilling at the bar and like, hey, somebody sent you this. By the way, we got to go back to El Paso.
I love it.
Can you imagine? It'll be lit. But what I'm trying to get at is that somehow, some way, 2 of our subscribers got to that brunch spot, sat with us, and had a full-on brunch with us, right? So then they told us about a banda and brunch event in literally like a few roads down, right? A few streets down. And then we end up partying, popping bottles, having a great time. I don't know how far their hotel was, the couple, that we're like, you know what? Let's just
they were
kick it in the RV.
They weren't even from El Paso.
They weren't staying there, right?
No, they were on their way to Albuquerque or something.
New Mexico. Okay.
But when they saw that we were there, they stopped. So they didn't have a room or nothing.
Okay,
That's why they ended up staying with us. Yeah. Which
so
I'm still friends with Flaca. Shout outs to you.
So we're like, you know what? Stay here, stay with us, and whatever, right? We just kicked it. And that was the story of the RV. My bad. I got carried away, but that was a good story. But before we go on break, babe, there's something going on with J-Lo. And I know you have the tea. And we're not here to bash. And I don't want you to bash.
That's your girl, babe.
I know, but...
You should have the tea.
You got the tea, though. You got the tea. Okay. You don't have the tea?
Yeah, I do.
I better give us the tea, babe.
Wait, I thought you said a break or no?
No, before.
Oh, okay.
We got like 4 minutes.
So yeah, all over my FYP, I told Mando that J-Lo has been all over it recently. All over it. And I really didn't get it. But it started with, I think she did like a show or a documentary on her life maybe or something like that. And they took out a part that they posted on TikTok and people were just going in. Basically, she was like at her home gym, it looks like, and her hair was all messed up. And she was like, yeah, this reminds me of my days in the Bronx, whatever she was saying, right? But people took that and went crazy.
Yeah.
Basically saying like, oh, stop saying you're from the Bronx, that you're from the hood, you're not from here, nobody knows you. Stop trying to use us, basically the
That's
Bronx,
clout,
as clout to say that you are from the hood and all this, because they're trying to say that, number one, she's not. That number two, she's not even, she also, another thing that's been trending, she was at a Grammy Awards or something, and she said, shout out to mi gente Latino or something like that.
They're just depicting like little things.
Yeah, so they were like, talking about that she doesn't even know how to say things right. It should have been mi gente Latina, But you know what's funny? When I saw it, I'm like, wait, what did she say wrong? I was so confused, right? So, I mean, the people that are not 100% good in Spanish, they miss little things like that. Nada. Yeah. But anyways, there was a lot more. Like, people are even saying that from that documentary or whatever, they asked her what's her favorite food from like the bodegas, right, in the Bronx. And she said a ham and cheese sandwich and an orange juice, if you know, you know. And that's going también like...
Wasn't a ham and cheese road sandwich or some shit like that?
I don't know. But people are just... I feel like I don't get it because I'm not from the Bronx, right? But for the people that are from over there, they're the ones that are like, absolutely not. What the hell do you mean a ham and egg cheese a ham and cheese sandwich? And they're comparing her with Cardi B. They're saying Cardi B, whenever she talks about, let's say, her favorite food, she goes in. Like, she goes in. You could tell she's from the Bronx. She doesn't change. She's still who she is. To whereas J-Lo, they say that she's not relatable no more, but she's still trying to hold on to that, like Latino, the Bronx. And it's not that they're not falling for it. Basically, that's the sum up of the whole J-Lo situation.
But I think regardless, it's too fucking late.
Oh, wait, but I think what has made it worse is that there's a lot of people coming out saying that she's rude, or that they met her and she was rude or mean to the waitress or mean to her hairstylist or things like that. So I feel like that's why there is hate towards her right now, because of all the stories that are coming out. Because I was like, if it's just because she's an Osabo type of person, like, damn, there's that many people hate her because of that. But no, I think it's deeper. That plus the fact that she's rude and all of that, you know.
Yeah, once somebody finds like a reason to hate you, they're gonna depict any little thing that you do, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what's going on right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like recently, I've also had my share of haters, I guess I want to call them. I know, right?
If you ain't getting hate, you ain't popping.
It's not even like social media, guys. Believe it. It's not even on social media. It's nada que ver. But I was telling Mando, like, when I hear stuff like that, I don't give them the time of day, because that's what they want. Yeah. And please, if you take anything from this today, like, dice mi mamá, les arde más el culo cuando no les haces caso. Sheesh. And that's literally what I do. Like, this past few days, I haven't even told you, but these past few days, I found something out. And I was like this close to like calling somebody up and like confronting, like, why would you be saying this? You don't even know me, like that type of deal. But then I was like,
is it worth it? Yeah.
For what? People want to argue back and forth with you to have something to say about you. But if they're talking crap and then you never pelarlos, like, they're going to feel stupid because they're always talking crap and you don't even say their name.
And they probably know, they're talking crap, but you're not just, you just don't pay attention.
Yeah,
you know?
I really don't care.
That's kind of, you hit them where it hurts with ignoring them, you know?
So maybe that's what J-Lo's doing, because I don't think she's like come out and said anything. Yeah. You know, but I mean, I went to go look at her page. She still has millions of followers.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. She's definitely
But I always feel bad for people like this. Like, damn, I don't know. Like, if you don't like somebody, just don't like look at their stuff, or what do you think? What do you think?
I mean, if you don't like somebody, just ignore it. Like, move on.
Yeah, like the second thing after I look up she has almost 20 million followers.
On TikTok?
Yes. I don't think
on the TikTok. Not on the Instagram, on the TikTok.
But yeah, the second, I look up J-Lo and it's Latino speech. And then J-Lo talking about the Bronx, and then J-Lo rude, or J-Lo being cringe.
And what was your go-to order at the bodega?
My go-to order at the bodega was ham and cheese on a roll with an orange drink, if you know, you know, and a small bag of chips.
Bronx and the hood are tired.
I guess if you don't know, you don't know.
Right? The thing is that they're saying it's like if you go to I forgot how this guy put it.
Oh, I saw.
Oh, this guy said it's like if you go to McDonald's and they ask you like, what's your go-to order, and you say a cheeseburger and a Coke if you know or a soda if you know, and some fries. Like, that's not really an order. That's
you gotta say like the mac and cheese with the mac and cheese sauce,
like our Cuban sandwich. Right. How do you like your Cuban sandwich? Right. I like it no lettuce, no tomatoes, pressed.
Not too much pork. Not too much ham.
Too much pork. Because there's some
if
spots
you know, you know.
Le echan un chingo de pork. Yeah. Like, they want you to be more specific because it sounds more real. It sounds like you know what you're talking about.
So she didn't know what she was saying then. Huh?
That's what people are saying. But I mean, I feel like she can literally like put all this to rest by going to her childhood bodegas and going to her childhood street and stuff. Because it's like me. When I go back to the hood, everybody still knows me.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, like,
I go to my mom's store.
She has no one and nothing to prove. She doesn't.
But I mean, she could jump on this train.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They always do. They always want to be on
More
top of
content.
Yeah, more content. You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
I would.
Yeah, me too. Like what? Let me go to Chestnut and Habana real quick. See,
All right, you guys.
nobody knows me.
We'll be right back.
I'm excited
What's up, babe? What you excited for?
to see what other trending topics you got. Lately, Mando has been the one putting me on like the topics of anything, really. My TikTok is full of DIYs and
I'll be on the
criminal.
Cheeseman pages, huh? But
what is it? Criminal stories or
Oh
what are
my
they
God.
called?
Which we should talk about that one. That was crazy.
Oh my!
You know what I'm talking about? The guy that found the head on the sink and stuff. But we'll get to that.
True crime. There you go.
True crime. She loves that. I wanna play a song and I wanna depict it right quick. Because lately, you guys, no, this has always happened. I know back in the day, you would listen to a new song, I think you said it, and read the lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true.
And write them.
So, but now we got so much music that we don't know what the song says. We just
Yeah.
hear the beat and we kind of think we know what it says. But I want you to hear this song and then I'm gonna read the lyrics to you. It's badass though. It's a
Okay.
good song. It's called Madonna by Nata and Oscar Maidon.
It's Laura, y ahí es donde entro yo.
All right, you guys. That is a new song by Oscar Maidon and Nathaniel Cano. So it starts by, you didn't even get this, Yves Saint Laurent, y si no es Dior, no la llamen. Badass, right? I think that's cool. Te encantan todos los detalles y ahí es donde entro yo, right?
Love that.
Sus quedantes de empresarios a traficantes. So people that want her. It could be empresarios, it could be traficantes, right? Oh, conmigo vas a estar, right? And then it gets to the cool verse part, you know, the chorus. Y ya no sé por dónde empezar. Tú domaste mi instinto animal. ¿Cuántos Rolex te voy a comprar? Un besito nada más.
I didn't get none of that.
Le mandó dinero a tus papás.
Yes, I heard that.
Muevo el mundo si es por ti nomás. Tú eres Madonna en la actualidad. Mi güerita flow rockstar. So like they're like putting new trends, new words into these songs. And it's becoming like, it's just like back in the day, they'll talk about horses, they'll talk about rancho. Now they're talking about things that are relevant today, which makes sense. And the reason that I bring it up is that like you can't unless you read the lyrics, you could depict it because of the translation, because they don't say the word perfectly, or for it to flow, you can't understand it. So that's why, you guys, if you like a song, I would say read the lyrics. Read the lyrics.
Yeah, because a lot of them words they didn't even say all the way. So
they don't
that's
say
why
it all the
I
way.
couldn't understand what it was saying.
But this weekend, you guys, a couple days ago, we went to go see Chinito Pacas. Jammed out. He put a show on. He put a show for us. And the biggest thing that I took out of his show here in Tampa, it was at Lakeland. It
You
wasn't
mean
here in
his
Tampa.
song? He
His
did
song.
one song.
Yeah, he did
y'all.
one song, you guys.
He was just a special guest.
Yeah. I'm just so like happy that he reps Guanajuato, you know?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
from all the artists that we like listen to modern, like not modern, like let's say Nata or let's say Peso Pluma, like the ones that are popping right now.
Policialo.
Like no one reps their state like Chinito Pacas, you know?
That's true.
In any song that
Where's
Chinito
Peso Pluma
Pacas,
even from?
which we don't know, I think he's from Jalisco.
Oh, I think
But
you're
he
right.
doesn't rep that like that, you know? So yeah, like I just want to send the shout outs to Chinito Pacas for like, showing love and sending so much shout out to Tampa this weekend, showing a lot of love to the city,
Yeah,
you know?
and what makes it more cool is that And I've said this in the past, but we live in Tampa, Florida, and in Florida in general, la mayoría de la raza es de like Tierra Caliente, like Guerrero. The majority, I would say, is like Guerrero. Yes or no? The majority of my friends, shout out to all you guys, are from Guerrero. And growing up, I remember being the only one I knew from Guanajuato, unless my cousin was right next to me or something. But other than that, everyone else was Tierra Caliente, Michoacán, but mainly Guerrero. Like, there's a lot of Guerrero people out here. And so when we go to clubs and stuff, you always hear shout outs to everywhere, you know, but you don't really hear to Guanajuato because there's not that many people from Guanajuato here. But when they do shout it out, it's literally just me, Mando, and my cousins. Like, woo, you know? So having Chinito Paca show love to Guanajuato while he was out here is badass.
Yeah. So there's a lot of good, there's a lot of great, there's a lot of bad artists, right? Hay de todo. But like from the top performances that you can remember right now, which one's one of your top
from
artists
ever?
Yeah, like that you can remember right now that just like, bam, this artist killed it on stage.
You're going to be like, are you fucking kidding me?
I already know who you're going to say, but go ahead.
Who am I going to say?
It starts with an L.
L?
Larry?
No.
Who?
Mana.
Oh, yeah. Mana was fire. Mana is fire.
I feel like their concerts, even though that's not even my... like, I do love their music, but it's not like something I listen to every day, ever, really.
Yeah.
But their concerts are so good. So good. Like, the sad songs make you sad. The happy songs
it's a mix
make
of
you
emotions.
lit. Like, it's a roller coaster of emotions for sure. And you could just tell the love that they have for music in general. So yeah, I would say Mana.
I think Mana is up there for sure. I remember this was like 15 years ago. Vicente Fernandez. Like his show was amazing. Like he started like with a little more hype songs, then he got deep into like the rancheras, moved on to the borracheras. And he was probably because he was one of my first artists that I saw live. He played like until like they started turning on the lights. Según, right? They all say this, but he got fined at the Miami Airlines Arena down in Miami for staying so long. Like he went overtime, you know? So like his show was amazing. I think he even had Paquita La del Barrio there. Like it was an amazing show. That was a great show. And then another one I could think of is we went to a country concert here in literally down the street. Brad Paisley, like his show, like the country vibes, just the whole like vibe that he has with country and trucks y todo el pedo. So like that's definitely one.
We for sure. I feel like Mando and I are definitely like a concert / baile couple.
Yeah.
We've gone to so many, thankfully. So I feel like, and I got a lot of different genres like corridos, banda, tierra caliente, country, hip hop, rap, R&B, EDM. Like we've just done so much. But yeah, I would say my top performance was Mana for sure. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had a lot of other lit performances, right? Like I loved Peso Pluma. I know a lot of people didn't like
here
it
in Tampa
because they were
really
like,
good.
it was only 45 minutes, but the 45 minutes were lit, like super lit.
Yeah.
Or Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, his first show.
Yeah,
that was fire
too. Which one else? The ones that is that the one? Because I went to 3
the
Bad
Orlando
Bunny
one.
concerts.
The
Don't
first
talk
Orlando
about the one in
one.
Miami one too.
Oh,
Remember?
that was really good too.
Yeah.
At the stadium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a whole different vibe because it was like he had like a beach vibe at that concert. So like he played the Verano Sin Ti. He played all those songs. He was on, I think, on a dolphin or something like that. Like the whole vibe at the concert was amazing. So like he set it up perfectly. And to top it off, he was in Miami. Like you can't beat that. If you're gonna go to a concert of Bad Bunny, like I think the best place to go is in Miami.
Yeah.
It might
Wait, who did we see recently that in Mexico at that Palenque when it was both of them? That was lit too.
Oh, that was fire. El Mimoso and El Flaco.
Yeah,
that was fire. Because that night they played together all night.
Yeah.
So like they would sing one verse and another verse, like they'll mix it up. Or if it was just one song, El Mimoso, it was just him. So it was a great mix,
Yeah,
you know?
like I like going to concerts where the artist is also enjoying
Yeah.
it. And unfortunately, the majority of concerts that we've been to, they're just doing it for work, basically.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
Which I get too. They're tired. They've been on tour. Like I get it. That's why we never talk bad about it or nothing. But for the good ones, the ones that actually like Mana has done millions of tours probably by now. I don't know, like hundreds of thousands of tours. But why did we still see them now that they're way older and they're still like putting all that love into it? So is that really an excuse that you're tired? Because these people are older, have done it longer, and are be on tour too, you know, so you would think they're older, they're more tired.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so I don't know if that's just the excuse.
Yeah, I even saw Beto Quintanilla live, and he jammed the fuck out, you know?
He did.
He was great, put a great show, but he's done well, rest in peace, right? He did millions of shows.
Yeah, bandas are usually pretty good
Bandas
too.
are always hyped up,
I feel like it's easy for them to be hyped because andan con todos sus compadres on stage.
It's
like
just
getting
not,
lit.
yeah, sometimes it's just them. It's like, it's harder, you know? If it's like a one-man show.
That's
for
true.
Sure.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maná has a few people too, so maybe that's why too.
So now last week we had a new segment. So typically, you guys, when I do new segments, I don't bring them back.
He forgets.
I forget. Whatever.
Wait, I want to know down below. I'm going to give you guys a list right now.
A ver.
Right now of different segments that we've done in the past. And tell me which ones we should bring back.
But comment down below, you guys.
Yeah. Or
don't leave us hanging.
You could also put them in order from your favorite to the least.
Okay.
You know, your top 5. Like, which one should we bring back?
Like, for sure.
Like, number 1. What's your number 1, number 2, number 3?
Can I say the first one?
I'm going to give you a few. All right, cállate. So we have the Zodiacs that I used to do.
Okay.
We have, did it happen in Florida or somewhere else?
Yeah.
We have the Only in Florida.
All right.
What else? Mando even had an NFL
sports segment
at one time. Or even the caller back, calling somebody on live, which I really like too. I don't know why. I know why we don't do it. It's because we be super late over here.
Yeah, it's late. Last minute shit.
What else? What other segments have we had?
This or that.
This or that.
Yeah, this or that. And I think that's it. Well, we got a. It's not a new segment. This is the second time I do it. So you ready?
A ver.
All right. This one is called Rank These Top Without No. Pretty much is rank them. I'm gonna give you a list of 5, right? And you're gonna rank them. Number 1 being your favorite, and number 5 being not your least favorite, but like, you know, just ranking them. You know.
Yeah.
So
I can't take none back.
This
right?
one is right. You can't take it back. Once you put them on number 4, number 3, whatever, ahí se quedó. So this is gonna be.
I like this.
Ranking your top favorite artists, but from this TikTok era.
Oh my God, those.
So like from like 2 years, from the last 2-3 years. Are you ready?
Okay.
Xavi.
Number 1.
Top 5.
1 right now.
Number 1 right now.
Yep.
Okay. Peso Pluma.
2.
Fuerza Régida. This
3.
top 5, eh?
3.
Luis R. Conríquez.
I don't know who you're gonna say other than that, but I'll put him as 4.
And Nata.
Oh yeah, 5.
5. And you're happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I would have probably maybe changed Fuerza Regida and Peso Pluma. I don't know. They be, you know, battling each other.
So right now you have Javi as number 1. Peso Pluma number 2. Fuerza Regida 3. Luis R. 4. And number 5.
Yeah,
Nata.
I'm happy
and
with
you're
that.
happy with that?
Yep.
Okay. I like that. I like that too. I kind of like that, but I won't put Javi as number 1.
What?
I think right now, right now I'm fucking with like Luis R. a lot. Like he's jamming out. So I think I'll put like Luis R.
1?
Yeah, Luis R. or
I mean, Luis
or
R.
Peso
has more
Pluma.
hits, yeah, but I feel
like
like
right now though, like right now.
I feel like I really like Javi's voice. Like I really do. Like, but I also like Luis R. Rodriguez's voice too. I didn't even go like.
All right, I got another segment
what
though.
What would be
a
your
new
top
one.
5 then?
What's my
Luis
list?
R. first.
Nah, I still go with Peso Pluma 1. Luis R.
Then Javi.
And then Xavi.
And
Javi.
then Fuerza Regida number 4.
Fuerza Regida, yeah. Fuerza Regida's been putting great music out, but it's not like bangers, you know? I feel like Peso Pluma, anything that he puts out right now. I'm talking about like 2024, not like last year. 2024. Like La People 2 is just a jammer.
Oh yeah.
That's
true.
Si No Quieres No by Luis R, his new song, jamming. Xavi or Javi, I don't know. You guys comment down below. Is it Xavi or Javi? I don't know how you guys are gonna.
Alexa says Xavi.
So Xavi.
I don't know.
All right. All right. But yeah, that's it, right? All right. Yeah. Let's. Oh,
Wait.
my iPad died. I had another segment.
You have another segment for me.
I have a new segment, and you're gonna like this one, or you might hate it. But hopefully, I have it here on my phone because my. Okay, cool. All right. This is the last segment of the day. It's not the ending of the podcast, so don't go nowhere, you guys. But it's gonna be fun and funny. All right. Is Lily Bay a no sabo kid or not?
No.
All right, let's see. It's gonna start from 1 to 10. 1 is gonna be the hardest question, the easiest question. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn.
1 is gonna be the easiest, and then 10 is gonna be the hardest.
I'm
this
not
is fucking
a no
cake.
sabo.
This is fucking cake. So you better get this right. How do you say thank you?
Gracias.
Okay, in Spanish. How do you say school?
Escuela.
How do you say book?
Libro.
How do you say garden?
Wait. I don't know. How you say it?
Starts with a J. A.
Jardín.
Movie.
Película.
Elephant.
Elefante.
Key.
Llave.
Recipe.
Receta.
Adventure.
Aventura.
Last but not least, location.
Locación.
Ubicación. Let's go.
That was good though.
That was like a 7 out of 10.
I always say I'm a 7 out of 10.
You are a 7 out of 10.
Right?
Your brother says that he speaks better Spanish than you.
Man,
Nah, there's no chance.
Man, I'm gonna put Nito on this podcast so y'all can see.
Which we did say that we are going to put him on here. Maybe next week.
Do you think I've gotten better since I got with you, right?
For sure.
But
it was hard at the beginning.
Why?
Well, because you didn't really practice it. It's not that you didn't know it. You didn't practice it as much. So you trying to speak to my mom that all she knows is Spanish, like that was difficult, you know? That was hard.
I still find it difficult when I know that the person doesn't know a lick of English. So then it kind of intimidates or gets me like worried.
Yeah.
And then I get stupid, I guess, because I know how to say stuff, but I'm trying to say it so perfectly because I know I can't throw in an English word in there that me trabo, right? Still to this day. But I feel like, I've gotten a lot better. The person that I have to talk straight Spanish to is your mom and dad.
And your grandma too, or no?
No, my grandma
You can
always
mix it
throw
up,
English.
right?
Yeah. But but it's when we were younger too. My grandma would always tell us to talk to her in English so she could learn.
Oh, shit.
So she could learn.
And now it's the other way around, huh?
Yeah. And now she just gave up on life. She just talks. Oh no, she says English words here and there, but yeah.
Sí se defiende, como quien dice.
Oh yeah. She knows how to talk English for sure. She'll just talk Spanish to us. Yeah.
But yeah. I think that's it. But before we go, like always, we're gonna close it out with some motivation. And I have the motivation for the day, right? So with all this craziness going on, right? All this stuff going on in the news with P. Diddy, all these artists, J-Lo and everything. You think you know these people. You think they're perfect. You think because they have all these millions of dollars that they're happy or that they have it all. But you gotta just sit back and enjoy what you have, right? And love what you have. For example, imagine being Peso Pluma, him trying to go get some tacos, and he's just gonna get bashed with pictures, which is a good thing, right?
It's the little things for
You
sure.
know, he's not able to go to the mall and just pick out a shirt from
I always think about
Express. You know, he's not able to go to a baile and just enjoy himself. Like he can't because of the amount of attention that he's gathered throughout the years, which is a great thing for him, but you don't think about that. You always think like, damn, I wish I was as big as Peso Pluma. Or damn, I wish I had money like P. Diddy. But all that comes with sacrifice, you know?
Yeah.
And that's part of the sacrifice. That's part of the things that you don't see. So my whole message
never
to this
thought about that.
is to just enjoy your life. Whatever you're building, whatever you're doing, your family, your friends. Enjoy them. Have a great time.
Enjoy this moment.
All right, before we go, we talked about the solar eclipse and Earth and all that. And it's very important, you guys, to take care of Mother Nature, right? Because it's not your anus.
Oh my God, babe, what is that?
You get it? Your anus? Like the your all right.
I did not see
Música,
that
maestro.
coming. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this podcast, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
See ya.